Cut. All right, Chipotle Patreon members. It's about halfway through 2025. We put up some numbers this year. We've been bowling pretty good. And yeah, so we're going to go over my rotating 9-ball arsenal right now. Yeah, we'll get started. I love ASIMs, as you can tell. As you tell through this video, I like ASIMs. I like to see my ball read. I like to see it kind of jump, stand, and then go towards the rack. So we'll start going through it pretty quick. I'm not going to drag this out for you guys. But we still have this Brunswick Perfect Mindset in the bag. This ball's never really came out. It was just kind of in rotation. A lot of people didn't like it. I enjoy it because it gives me a really tumbly shape without sacrificing the carry, because it really doesn't read in the fronts for me like that. It's definitely lane specific. It definitely takes, a certain amount of lanes to get it to be playable. It's just a basic layout, short pin. And next we go into one of my favorite Brunswick lines that have been released from Brunswick itself, the Ethos Hybrid. This bowling ball is very underrated in my opinion, and a lot of people don't really throw it. I got a little trick layout. It rolls good on stuff where the gutter's hooked, but there's a lot of volume in the mids, and you just can't really find that shim between the wet and dry. This does a really, really good job at just blending that spot out. And then next, another bigger, but probably one of the best balls that's been released this year by the Brunswick company itself, is the Hammer Effect Tour. This ball's been great on a ton of different shots. It's really playable everywhere, to be honest. I did go with a pin down layout on this one, so it rolls a little different for me. It's more of a, like I said, a rounder shape. I'll probably end up drawing a couple more of these and trying some stuff out with it. It's just sometimes it's too much ball for a house shot condition. You guys know the story on this one. This ball has never left the bag since I drilled it in, I think it came out in January. This is the Track Theorem Pearl. I have lots of honor scores with this ball. This ball rolls great on literally everything. This one's also pinned down, so a little different. I don't know the numbers and all that. In my opinion, this is the best ball that Trax came out with in a minute. The numbers work for me. The cover's great, and it's just playable on everything. And then to complement that, I also carry the original Red Theorem in my bag. This ball was out of the bag for a couple months, and I ended up picking it up from a buddy of mine for a trade. And I brought it out the closet last weekend and shot 300, 800 with it. And I don't think it's leaving anytime soon. It's a little weaker than the Theorem Pro. It's probably the weakest ball, two of the weakest balls in my bag. It's really the bottom, and if I just want to stay right longer and get a ball to not jump off the spot and just kind of have a smooth reaction but without having surface on it, I'm definitely going to pick this up. I also carry my one DV8 ball is the Mantra. No one throws this. I've seen 2 people that have drilled one, and I've seen 3 or 4 people even online that have even liked it or posted about it. This ball is really special in the fact that it's a shape that nothing. I have bowling balls galore, and I have yet to find a shape that really rolls like the Mantra. It might just be the colors for me because it's a little trippy with all the swirls and whatnot, but it just rolls great. It's really for drier conditions. The gutters just keep hooking, and your stuff just keeps hooking, and you can actually move into the dry and just kind of get right up the back of the ball and just let it roll off the spot. And it plays very well there. Next up in the bag is a good old original Burgundy Obsession Tour. This ball is really smooth. It's a little weaker for me, which I really don't have a lot of in my bag. A lot of my stuff is pretty strong, and it reads the lane pretty well. I mean, it just stands up and goes. When I need something to just smooth out a pattern and everything's just jumping off the back, I'm going to throw something like the Obsession Tour. Or if I need a ball down from the Effect Tour, this is perfect right here. It's like a 1-2-3 with the Effect Tour, Obsession Tour, and this is the 3D Assault. The 3D is one of my favorite core shapes ever. I shot 877 with the blue Assault, and that ball was amazing. And I was able to get one of these when it first came out. It doesn't have very many games on it because I have so many other great pieces, but this ball is great. It is also very lane specific. I feel like the lanes almost have to call for it. It really just kind of rounds off this bag. If I need something right in between everything, it's hard to decipher when, but if I do need something like that, that's exactly why I got it in the bag. That's why it makes it with me to most weekends that I travel. Good old plastic ball. And the plastic ball is great. I mean, I throw all my spares left side, right side. My last couple of videos, I've been shooting left side with my strike ball. It's a bad habit. I need to stop doing it. July's going to be a slow month for me. I won't be bowling much. Just focusing on work. And there really isn't a lot of tournaments in July once 4th of July hits, and everyone just kind of takes that as the break of the season, because it's obviously year-round. And yeah, so if you guys have any questions about what I have, I mean, I could do a full arsenal with everything I've drilled if you guys want to see that. I could really get into the numbers. I can get into the cover. Yeah, if you guys want to see anything in particular, I'm really interested in maybe finding some time to do some more tutorial kind of stuff for two-handed, because, I taught myself and I've learned a lot from it. So yeah, you guys just comment down below if you want to see anything like that. Subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out, and it motivates me to want to post content for everyone.